And welcome back here on a Tuesday morning, cranking back up. And
That's right.
09 in Athens, Alabama.
Wake up.
Monya Clayborne here, Athens resident. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kelly Lang in here this morning from Nashville. TG's wife.
Yes,
the better
I am.
part of that
Now
duo.
TV star.
You are hosting this new show we've got. Tell us what a living rose is.
Well, the show's called Give a Living Rose.
Yeah, Give a Living Rose.
And Monya Clayborne here is the founder and creator of this project. We've started filming 13 episodes quite a while back, several months back, and what the concept of the show is paying the attitude of gratitude forward. A lot of people don't realize how grateful you should be, even just to wake up in the mornings and to make sure other people around you are taken care of and treated well. And this is a story that allows people that have had somebody done something very sweet in their life that's life-altering, gives them an opportunity to thank them publicly on television. A lot of surprises, a lot of tears. It's a very sweet, heart-wrenching, but uplifting show.
I'm glad you said heart-wrenching. When we watched the demo and you were talking about your story, I so hope you air that one sometime in the time that you're going to air here on ZTV. It is, you rarely see any feel-good shows anymore.
Well, thank you for Monya. She followed her gut and her heart on this, and this is something that they did in their family. When somebody needed encouragement, they gave a living rose to someone. Living means that keep it going. You know, pass it on, keep it going. And a lot of the people that are interviewed just have the greatest of stories. Some of the most simple things you wouldn't believe can really change somebody's life.
But you're so thankful because that person changed your whole life.
Whole life. And it could be mowing your grass. It could be taking you to the grocery store, taking care of your child or something. The smallest of things can sometimes rock your world.
Just being there if someone...
Just being there.
And I don't know if you want to say this or not, but getting sick and then finding someone to just be there no matter what and love you unconditionally is really great.
One of the basic things that Monya and I connected with is she wanted me to tell my story of when I came down with breast cancer and my whole concept with being so gracious to just even be alive. And the story between my husband and I, he and I dated for years, and we just couldn't quite get the commitment of marriage together or anything. But he did not have to stay with me through breast cancer and being bald and going through all of that stuff and taking care of my children. And a lot of men would have ran wild and run with the wind kind of thing. And he was so dedicated, and it was just a great testimony to men that I think a lot of people will enjoy seeing it, and it was just a really wonderful time.
Monya, are you from Hollywood? You got a lot of background producing, coming up with shows and stuff like that, or you just sitting around one day and said, "Son, I want to do something good"?
No, sir, I'm not from Hollywood, but I was taking some classes in Nashville, and I spoke to my acting teacher and asked her, how much would it cost to put a pilot together to get something good on TV? And between her and I, we started working on it. And it just stemmed from there. And the idea of Give a Living Rose started with a cookbook I had written for my mom. And with the cookbook, I had sent off for some recipes, and when I got the letters back, it had things my parents had done for them.
Wow.
And it really meant a lot to my mom to get these letters, and I thought it's time that other people start sharing important things that people did for them now and not wait to...
Exactly. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of the show.
What is and then this starts running here next week. It's going to run in Nashville and I think in Birmingham area too. What is your ultimate goal for this program that you have created here, Give a Living Rose? What do you want? Where do you want to see it go?
I'd like to see it go all over the United States, wherever I can get it on. And my main goal for the show is if one person or someone can take the idea and apply it to their life, and kind of pass it on from person to person, and then they can see the beauty in other people and try to find the positive in people.
Now, are you coming up with some more program? I've heard through the grapevine that you're working on maybe a comedy or something.
I do. I have a comedy with Kelly, and then I also have a fiction reality show called Hopeful Times that I'm working on. That's in the same field. That's centered around charity organizations.
Have you ever thought about doing something with a morning television program where the guy thinks he knows everything?
Polish him up.
Yeah.
Coffee and tea.
Yeah, you wanna,
I haven't gone that far yet, but
that'd be an easy one to do.
No, it wouldn't, Monya. Never know.
How do
you
y'all
never know.
How do y'all determine what? I know you're going to, as this show starts progressing, you're going to start getting people. Hey, this person did this for me, this and this.
Right.
How do you determine what
How you pick your
qualifies as
segments.
to Give a Living Rose?
Well, I'm already having a lot of that come up in Nashville area. I have people email me at least once a day, you know, and it's so wonderful to know that people are catching on. I pass them to her. I say, look, I'm just the chick host, you know. So I pass them to there's like a little committee, I guess, of Monya and a few of the producers, and they determine what's the easiest way of going about things. And there's a elimination process of what they go through, and it's pretty neat to see people united with this.
The unique thing about the program, too, is the person that you're thanking does not know you're about to thank them until it happens. So you get the raw emotion.
It's raw emotion, and that's the reality part of it. We've given things anywhere from a beautiful Rolex watch to a baby grand piano to simply knowing the person well enough that they wouldn't want that big of a prize for them to be able to donate back to their favorite charity. Simple thing, some people just would be embarrassed by that, you know, and they want it to be held a little bit more privately.
I think the surprise element makes it just so
it doesn't
much
matter
sincere,
what it is. It's
sincere.
just the kindness.
Monya, has there been any surprises in being a big-time producer now of sitcoms and stuff like that? Programming?
I bet there's been a bunch.
Getting into the business there's a lot of surprises.
Well put.
So if I were to come out with a show, and I've been married 4 times. Been
Thanks for
stabbed in
bringing
the back
that
by
up.
some good friends, had my ear bitten off by an ex-wife. So what if I did a Black Rose deal? And to go about people who have
You
tried
want
to
people to
screw us in
feel
the past.
good.
So I'm going to surprise them with something. How would that work?
That would
Frank?
work on her station. I can tell you that.
You know?
It is all about feeling good and thanking people, and that's something you don't see enough of anymore.
I'm tired of television
Of
these
trash.
days. Just every time
Well, thanks
I
for
turn,
showing up today.
Well, no, I guess what's going on some television shows. I have 2 children at home, and sometimes I am so embarrassed by what I see with my family, and I think you probably feel the same way. I have the remote in my hand constantly. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So to know that my whole family can sit down and watch the whole show without being embarrassed or ashamed of what
hear
I'm
something they
seeing.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I can't believe how many beep beep beeps I'm having to you know fast forward through things. So I'm excited. I think it's a new way of looking at whole things
For
on
it to
television.
be a reality program
Yes.
without all the bleeps, like you said,
Yes.
it's refreshing.
Yes.
People need stuff like that. Thank
They
y'all
do.
for coming up this morning. Thank you for being right here in Athens, Alabama,
And for coming
coming
up
up
with
with
the
all that
idea.
stuff. Don't rule out that morning TV gig now. I mean, that might be something good to
Just
that.
tell me, I hope.
Show airs here next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, ETV 11. Give a Living Rose. So y'all will be talking about it all this week and next week too. Thank y'all again for coming up. TJ, y'all hang around. We're going to ask Ann next. Y'all might learn something.
Don't want to miss that.
We'll take a break right now on a Tuesday morning, our first show back. Don't forget emails, etvjamiecooper.com. Don't text me. Text Gloria because I don't do
Thanks.
text. Can't see the phone. Anyway, we'll take a break and be right back. Y'all just hang on.